So we're doing a little sinkhole patrol right now, and Bruce was saying that his tractor fell into this new sinkhole. What I say, last year or year before? Yeah. So he's out here, mowing or whatever, and this kind of just opened up. Now I can see it goes down underneath that rock right there. I don't know if there's anything we'll ever be able to get into. Well, at least not today anyway. But over here, if you look, there's a hole. So let's take a little flashlight. How do we turn it on, Bruce?
On the side, on the gray strip on the side. Right there on the top.
Okay, I see it. Not too bright. Not too bright. There you go. Not too bright. All right, let's see what we got here. See if it's just a animal den or if it goes down into a giant cavern. All right. So near as I can tell, it doesn't open up enough for us to go in. It's just completely dirt covered, but it definitely goes down in there. Animal dug it out. So this will probably just keep getting bigger and bigger, and one day we'll be able to take your little, what do you call this thing, little Kabota? We'll be able to drive the Kabota right down in there. Go down the river and catfish. We'll keep an eye on it. Keep an eye on it. See if we can figure out how to turn this thing off.
You sure?
There we go. That's where we were a few minutes ago, looking at that little sinkhole. Bruce just showed me these. So these are kind of bigger over here, but that's where the one is. So it would come out this direction, the cave underneath, and see how it's kind of round. So all this dirt has gone down into the ground right here. That's where something dug it out. Wow, that's pretty cool. We should do a little video going by the sheep so they can see the sheep, because I haven't done that yet. But yeah, Bruce got like 300 sheep up there.
People been using that to dump stuff.
Yeah. So yeah, it's another big sinkhole, and see it's full of old fence wire. That was pretty common. People would dump fence wire in it. Could be some old Bartles in there. There's another sinkhole here. Same deal. That's really hard to dig out though, that fence wire. Hey, you could have a giant cavern here, Bruce.
Yeah, these holes keep going on, we'll follow this go.
Do they? Yeah, so 1, 2, comes right down through here. Oh, jeez. I almost lost it. That is that's a groundhog hole, what we call a blind hole. Because what they do is they dig like one of the holes, they don't pile dirt up around the outside, so they can slide right in it real quick if a predator comes. And the predator doesn't see the dirt on the outside either, so he doesn't know there's a hole there. Wow, check this out. Yeah, there's definitely no cave underneath there. Have you ever come out here when it's like really cold to see if there's steam coming out of it? No? Okay, you can see how the water runs down into here. Same here, you can see this with the water. At one time ran through here and took all the dirt right down into the sinkhole. Oy. Most groovy. And then this kind of goes down. That could be like a cave underneath there too, and the river's going down that way, Potomac. This is pretty nice.
I guess those are just junk stones.
Yeah, I mean, I guess the farmers back in the day piled them up there.
Pretty nice rocks.
They are. I like them. This is sandstone. Most excellent.
Yeah.
It's supposed to snow tomorrow. I don't like that. When I first saw that, I thought it was a bear. Your dog.
There's some cat for you.
Oh yeah.
I don't know what kind of berries they eat. This cartridge is new.
Guess you're hoping it's not a sheep, huh?
Yeah, there you go.
Looks pretty big. Yeah, that's an old deer, I reckon, huh?
That's a deer.
It's in a little sinkhole too, isn't it? So yeah, that's a little sinkhole. That's probably somebody shot that. You know, deer hunting. Laid over there, somebody drug it in a hole. Bunch of poop there. A sinkhole. That's a big sinkhole too, Bruce.
It is.
Yeah.
That's what I said. We'll go peek at that.
Yeah, let's go peek at that.
That's neat the way they're on a line like this.
Says what?
That's the way they're on a line like this.
Yeah, so it's probably a nice cave underneath there. This whole bottom right here, it's actually a sinkhole, and you can tell because if you look behind us, it's where the water comes down, and there's no way for the water to get out here, so the water has gone down into the ground and took the dirt with it, made this sinkhole. There's a sink there, of course. It's not active, it's not going down right now, or like in the last few years. And there's something over there that's kind of interesting. Might take a quick peek at that. Get the fence. Yeah, I have to turn you off because I have to sneeze, and then we'll check it a whole lot. Yeah, Bruce is showing me there's a big oak tree that has fallen over there, and he's got his hand on a grapevine. That's a wild grapevine that grew up and wrapped around the tree, and it'll get a lot of weight on the top, and it'll actually just pull the trees over. That's the biggest one I've ever seen. Yeah, I think it's huge. All right, let's take a look at this little hole right here, see if it goes anywhere. All right. You see that's the limestone right there. I don't think it's going to be big enough for us to really mess with today, but yeah. So it keeps going down in there. It's probably an animal den or something. So I'll just give you a quick close-up of this grapevine. That's a massive grapevine right there. Wow. Check that thing out. You can see all the stuff up in the top. That's all grapevine stuff in there. Of course, that's heavy, so that'll pull the tree over. I think. Move on.
Move on.
And away we go.
Didn't open up a path down there, huh?
No, but this is where that oak tree got pulled over. The grapevine was on it. And you can see it had its roots down into those rocks right there, and couldn't get a real good grip, I guess. And over she went, but that's where the roots were all down through there. What are the doggies doing? Look like they're hiding from us. They're waiting on us? See how they're like just hiding?
Wait. Oh, wait. Go ahead. Up.
Were they looking for sheep?
Up there. That'll do. Well, yeah. Command them to go out and look. They're waiting on it. They know they can't just run them off without getting in trouble.
You're sitting there looking at us. That's cute. Oh, jeez. And I can't even walk through them. Okay, yeah, I tripped over a little tiny bush. Just goes to show you. The big sinkhole we were just in a few minutes ago. See the river's down there, you can kind of see the water. We'll get out and check these out real quick. Actually, we looked at these about, I don't know, a year or two ago. Kind of messed around a little bit. We're going to see if they're sunk down anymore over the years. Wait, I can get out. Man, that's a beaut.
No, I was going to bring my excavator.
Oh, yeah, that actually might be worth it. You might be able to get, because there's a cave going underneath here, going up that way. So there's a cave here. You can tell by all these holes. So it's just a matter of finding a little prick in the armor that we can get down in there, slide down in between the rocks, and have a nice giant cave with the waterfalls and little pools of pearls. You just never know. Well, kind of looks like it keeps going, doesn't it?
It does. One evening I went down to run my dogs on the river bank on my side of the Potomac River. And I always check for sheep too, because they can go down there and graze, and they're lambing right now. Anyhow, so I went down there, and sure enough, there was a sheep down there with their lamb, and my dogs kind of spooked it, and it ran towards the river, the woods along the river. So I got the lamb, took it home, and figured the next morning I'd come get the sheep. Well, the next morning there was a Facebook page about, is anyone missing a sheep? Because I'm over here at the towpath, there's a sheep here. So after a long extended journey, we finally got the sheep up the bank and took it off and brought it back to its mother.
So basically what you're saying is that old sheep swam across the river.
Swam across that
so
river.
from this side, a little further down probably, it swam across the river to get away from you, I guess. You and your dog. Yeah, so it swam across. That's a towpath over there. That's a Sino Canal National Historical Park. I actually live on the other side of the river, just up that way a little ways. But yeah, so Facebook, you saw it there, and
Facebook stuff.
there's your sheep.
I've got the pictures. You can paste
Yeah,
them in.
yeah, kind of funny.
Show 'em off.
And yeah, so it swam across the river, and Bruce went ahead and got it and brought it back to its baby.
With help. Those two guys were the nicest guys.
Helped out.
I couldn't have done it without them.
Yeah.
That was just.
You could have called me.
I could have.
Yeah,
I could have.
yeah.
I could have.
All right, so we're not going to swim across the river today, but yeah, that's the Potomac, and it's a little bit high right now, but it's pretty, isn't it?
She went from my property and ended up about 300 yards down
Oh, did it?
from the current.
Hey, did you say it was still in the water, or
It was right on the edge. It couldn't climb
it's
up
too much of a bank there, so it had to like spend the night, I guess, right along the edge of the bank or in the river?
Sakes out here. Imagine building that fence for livestock. But they must have been so happy with barbed wire.
Yeah.
Deep in her creek, Mother Earth, she ain't saying exactly what she's saving, where it is or what it might be. Mother Earth, you are my lady, my big round baby. I'll rock you until I go to sleep. She don't care if you're dying or if you're living or somewhere in between. Mother Earth, you are my lady, my big round baby, and I'll rock you until I go to sleep. She'll shake the coins from your pocket, take your gold chain and your locket. Mother Earth has no sympathy. She'll take the ring from your hand and bury it in the sand and keep it for eternity. Mother Earth, she's got her secrets she's promised to keep, hidden in her dirt or deep in her creek. Mother Earth, she ain't saying exactly what she's saving, where it is or what it might be. Mother Earth, you are my lady, my big round baby. I'll rock you until I go to sleep. She don't care if you're dying or if you're living.